Hello, subscribers and new viewers and returning viewers. Thursday is usually a movie pick, and today I'm going to look at an interesting genre in the movies, and that's the concert movie. And I'm looking at three movies. The first one is U2, Rattle and Hum. Did I see this in the cinema at the time? I don't think so, but I did see the band on on that actual tour. I saw them in it was the midnight gig in Dublin, and BB King was with them, and BB King was the support act, and he also played with them at the end of the concert. And I think that concert went out live on radio, so it might be even on YouTube. And they put on an absolutely fantastic show. I actually saw the band four times. I saw them on the Unforgettable Fire tour, the Joshua Tree tour. I saw them on the Rattle and Hum tour. I met The Edge actually during that tour. He was going, met a pen pal at the time, and we were at Claddagh Record Shops, and The Edge did an interview in Propaganda at the time, and he said that he practices up over a shop called Claddagh Records in Temple Bar. So we went along to Temple Bar, and we were in luck. We saw The Edge going up to practice his guitar during the Rattle and Hum tour. So yeah, what you call it? I like U2. Haven't really got into any of their later stuff. Um, I kind of think they were kind of an album band that tried to become a single band and kind of lost their way a little bit towards the latter section of their career. But I'm still enjoying all the stuff that I grew up with. Everything from Boy to October, Under a Blood Red Sky, War, the Joshua Tree, everything up through even from Octon Baby and pop, and kind of after pop that I thought they kind of started to fizzle out a bit. But their live shows from that era are quite good as well. So I do highly recommend this movie. It's in black and white, and then it goes into color, and it's just an absolutely fantastic movie. I do have it on DVD. I tried getting it on Blu-ray, but I couldn't really find it, and it deserves a 4K release, and it's just an absolutely fantastic movie. Next is Elvis on tour. There's going to be a nice little link to this next movie. If you've not seen Elvis on tour, it's Elvis in 1972 at the peak of his power, and it's just absolutely fantastic. And there's a kind of montage section in this movie, and it is the montage section is directed by Martin Scorsese, and of course Martin Scorsese is heavily involved with this movie. But I do highly recommend Elvis on tour. It's kind of like you have That's the Way It Is, and you have Live at Madison Square Garden, and they didn't film Madison Square Garden, but this is more or less the playlist that's on Madison Square Garden, and I highly recommend this DVD. Well worth having in your collection. Next we have The Last Waltz, and if you've not got this movie in your collection, please do so. I don't have it on CD or LP. I just have this DVD version of it. Ringo Starr is in this movie, along with a few other people: Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Emmylou Harris. This is the DVD. It says it's a 4K restoration, but I think it's one of these kind of Blu-rays with kind of 4K. They do kind of weird stuff like that. If you want to explain it to me in the comments, please do so. Yeah, this is The Last Waltz. Got it in lockdown. I'm very much glad I did. This movie makes me very happy. Lots of very different artists on it. Neil Diamond, the Staple Singers, Dr. John, Paul Butterfield, Rick Danko, the band, and it's just a brilliant, brilliant movie to have in your collection. Van Morrison is in it, and he's absolutely brilliant in this. I know I moan and groan about Van Morrison from time to time. I saw him live twice, and as I said, he just wanted to sing behind a drum kit when I saw him. There's some lovely pictures in this booklet. I don't look at it often enough. I highly, highly recommend this album and video. And you kind of, if you're watching this movie, it's very, Rattle and Hum kind of is very similar to it in some respects. I think this is very funny, look. He doesn't have any head. a glitch in the Matrix. There's Ringo. And this is just a brilliant, brilliant, there's Van the Man. He wasn't singing behind the drum kit in this movie, I can assure you, so... And to be fair to Van, I probably might dip into some of his studio stuff, because I do quite enjoy some of his studios. Good set up there. Again, a Martin Scorsese film. He did Woodstock. I haven't really watched that, actually, Woodstock. Not really my thing. There's the Staple Singers. I got, when I met The Edge, I got some of their albums after I met The Edge in a Clatter record shop. I was looking for all that kind of music, and it was back in the 90s, so you kind of had to go to specialist shops for all that type of stuff. That's the lineup. Bob Dylan, Joni Mitchell, Neil Diamond, Emmylou Harris, Neil Young, Van Morrison, Ron Wood, Muddy Waters, Eric Clapton, The Staples, Ringo Starr, Dr. John, Ronnie Hawkins, and Paul Butterfield. I don't recognise the name Paul Butterfield, but I probably, when I go back and look at it, it will be obvious who he is. There's Neil Diamond. I think, his name escapes me now. He did somewhere down the crazy river. He's the guitar player in the band. Funny, his name won't come to me. Robbie Robertson. He produced Neil Diamond's Beautiful Noise album. And that's a well worth album, well worth your time getting. Another artist I never saw live, Neil Diamond. There's the line up there. Just a good show. You know, a way to go out. And I do have, I remember getting the band's albums. There's some artwork on CD back in the day. More artwork. This is a very good box set to get. Lots to look at, and you know, I have to get the album, The Last Waltz. I'll probably get it on CD. I think it's a triple album. And hold on now. Yeah. It's a triple album on vinyl, on original vinyl. I don't know what the modern pressing of it would be. I think it's a triple album, but it's a triple album on a double CD, and they're probably all the luxury box sets that you get with all that sort of stuff as well. So I highly recommend all these movies. No particular order. U2, Rattle and Hum, Elvis on Tour, and The Last Waltz. Stevie G highly recommends all these movies. If you stuck out with me with my sore throat voice, well, thank you very much. You've been an absolutely fantastic audience, and we will talk to you again in the next video.